What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shonen Showdown. I'm your host, Rob, and sitting to the right of me is...
It's me. It's Jarrod. How y'all doing?
And today we have a very, very special debate for you guys. Yes. We are talking about Kid Naruto and Kid Sasuke, aka Naruto and Sasuke from part 1 only.
That's it. Not right after the fight. The final fight. That's it.
That's it.
Final Valley. Versus
the best duo in Hunter x Hunter, Gon and Killua. This one's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
So make sure you guys keep it locked. Alright, Jarrod.
Yes.
We are back.
Yes, we are.
It's game time.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto and Sasuke from part 1.
Yes.
The Elite versus Gon and Killua. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Going through this, preparing for this debate right here, I literally had no idea how to end this, because I mean, this duo right here, this is a ridiculous matchup. You guys obviously asked us to cover this, and we listened. You know what I'm saying? Oh, make sure you guys leave a like down below if you guys enjoy this type of content. But again, listen, Naruto and Sasuke are elite for what they've been able to bring to the table. Now
100%.
Now let me start off with Naruto. Obviously, you saw he has a rasengan technique that he learned from Jiraiya, so that's what he has. The multi-shadow clone jutsu is elite. He has the summoning jutsu, which I think will be very, very useful in this fight. Him summoning Gamabunta would be elite in this type of versus battle duo. Yes. And obviously the Nine Tails. We can't sleep on the Nine Tails. When the Nine Tails cloak comes out, Gon's gonna have to step up, or Killua's gonna have to step up. Now,
one thing, will we have restriction on the Nine Tails? Because if we're talking about part 1, he did not go all the way. So
yes, he had the cloak with the just the first tail out.
Yeah, just for people watching.
So that was his max power that we saw. He had the Nine Tails cloak with the chakra outcasing in that first one tail. Yes. That's all he had. But it was elite for that time. Elite,
not knocking it. Just want to set the boundaries for this versus match, so we all just have the rules in place.
Absolutely. Now, with Sasuke,
what can't we say about Sasuke?
I mean, we know he has that third stage Sharingan. He was able to, see the movements of Nine Tails chakra mode Naruto in that first tail form, at least. But I think that was before the cloak, so he didn't have the cloak yet. The cloak is a different beast. The chakra literally had a mind of its own, what it looked like. Sasuke couldn't really hang there until he went into his second curse mark stage. Yes. He's elite. His taijutsu is elite. He trained under Kakashi for a little bit, learned the chidori. So that'll be definitely useful in this battle. But I mean, when I'm looking at Gon and Killua, right, I feel like their teamwork is the biggest thing here.
Yes, I think we might be agreeing on something right here already. Just from what you said before, this is definitely a hard matchup to think of in general. We've already named the feats of Naruto and Sasuke, but in terms of team, not saying that Naruto and Sasuke do not have teamwork. That's not what I'm trying to say here. They do. We've seen it happen before. We've seen the Haiku fight. Haku, not Haiku. The poem.
Right.
The Haku fight was on stuff like that. And we've seen them basically push to their limits and fight together and be able to work as a team. But Gon and Killua just have like a different type of teamwork, Not just they're rivals and best friends at the same time. And like we've seen them in and out from Greed Island to the Chimera Art, that they've really been through it together, through thick and thin, life and death. And just Gon himself, his Nen ability.
Right, he's an enhancer. The Jajan Ken is obviously a very, very powerful move. If that lands on either Kid Naruto or Kid Sasuke, I don't know if they're going to be standing up right away.
Or at all.
Depending on what mode Gon is in, because if he's an adult Gon, big Gon, which we'll get to later, it might be right? And then you have Killua. And I obviously believe that Killua was, he's super intelligent.
In a league of his own. He's a trained assassin.
He might be the smartest fighter out of all 4 of these combatants right now that we were speaking of.
100%.
Listen, he, like you said, he's a trained assassin, but also the kid really knows how to really use his Nen. Yes. Like, he can, he's a transmuter, right? His Nen has, lightning, electric-like properties. And he's able to literally go into Godspeed mode, where his speed surpasses pretty much everybody, maybe except for Nine Tails Naruto. He can stun whoever he hits, and they can't move for how long? I mean, listen, I could see a combo attack right now from Killua, you know what I'm saying, using the Godspeed thing, right? Stunning either Naruto or Sasuke, and while they're stunned, Gon is charging up a Jajanken. Like, who's gonna stop that 1-2 punch? They have N, so they can sense, you know, people in the surrounding area. They also have, you know, Nen techniques like Gyo and like Ko, where they can concentrate and you know, stop blows, embrace blows. So I mean,
so what are you saying here? Sounds like you're telling
me. Listen. I'm gonna wait. I want you to go.
You want me to go first?
Who are you gonna take?
So I just want to piggyback on what you're saying, just on Killua, because I feel like he's really the star of this fight. Not to knock any of the other combatants, but I just feel like he's the star of this fight. Just another thing about Godspeed I want to add. He's hard. It's definitely hard. But he combined it so much that he doesn't need to use... He doesn't react on his own. He's combined it with his aura, and then that his body reacts on his own. So instantly if something comes within his aura, it moves faster than his nervous system can move. It's going by lightning speed at this time. Right. So... And
both him and Gon's base strength is incredible.
And Gon is a tactician himself. He's very creative. And
let me say this though. I will say that I think Sasuke, you know, I think he would have the best chance to fight with Gon or Killua when it's hand-to-hand wise. I don't think Naruto's taijutsu at this stage of the game was on the level of Gon and Killua. No. So he would have a problem fighting hand-to-hand. But
the only matchup would be Shadow Clone, of course.
And that's the thing.
Yeah. That's his only
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah.
How are Gon and Killua really stopping that?
That's the only thing. Maybe I was probably give the upper hand to Killua if it were like a matchup type thing, because he's the only one who probably can keep up with that many Shadow Clones. I think at this time, the most is probably around like 100, I want to say. Somewhere in that range, 100, 150. Gon, he'll have a hard time like dealing with that. Maybe if he uses the Jajanken like scissors to like do like a wide sweeping area. But other than that, he'll have the most difficulty in a fight against multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. And that's when Naruto will have the upper hand in this fight.
So let's stop beating around the bush. Yeah, give it to me. I want to know. Am I going home with Gon and Killua with the championship trophy, or am I giving that to Naruto and Sasuke? Let me know.
Well, I'm giving my set of the trophy to Gon and Killua. I just can't not. I just feel.
Oh man,
the duo,
Gon and Killua are taking this.
Yes, because of how Naruto and Sasuke is right now. I have to give it to Gon and Killua.
Okay.
If Sasuke's Sharingan was just a tad bit to the next level, it would be a different competition with them together working as a team with Naruto. But at the level his Sharingan is at the level of expertise Naruto is at, and even with the Nine Tails additive, I don't know, I have to give it to Gon and Killua if they're teamwork, and then we can match firepower when we get to the whole Godspeed and then a Goat Gon like transformation, and that's will be the big turning point in this fight. And
allow me to interject.
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna say I like where you were headed, but you're wrong.
Wrong. Haven't I heard this before?
Naruto and Sasuke, as kids, would take this. Now, it is no disrespect to Gon and Killua. We know what they bring to the table.
Please explain.
But I have a question, right? Because when I'm thinking of Naruto, I think Naruto is obviously going to be the X factor in this fight.
Yes.
At least on, Team Naruto, he's going to be the X factor. On the other side, I feel like Killua has to be that X factor for, the hunter side.
I agree with you.
100%. Now, listen. Naruto has summoning jutsu. This is where it really breaks down for me, because if Naruto summons Gamabunta into the fight,
yes,
I think Gon is going to have to pump up to adult Gon immediately. I think when you're fighting an enemy on that size,
yes,
that has swordsmanship skills,
yes,
that has water style jutsus, that were even able to counter, Gaara with his tail beast, right? You're going to need an adult Gon level hit to even block those types of blows. I don't think their base Nen even if they concentrate it to a certain part of their body to, you know, brace the blow or you know, reduce the damage, I don't think that's enough against a gigantic toad. What are you going to do? And even if he gets in that state, now we're bringing it up. Ninetales didn't even get tapped into yet. Where is adult going to really switch the energy? You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
And I'm thinking right now, that's where I feel like Gon would struggle. He would struggle with Naruto because once Naruto summons in Gamabunta, he's gonna have a problem. Now, Killua is the X factor because if Killua can get rid of Sasuke and stun Naruto, then Gon has a chance to come in and finish the job. 100%. But will he finish Sasuke? That is the question. And I don't know if he can. I know. Hold on. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if he can finish Sasuke in second curse mark stage, in the 2-stage curse mark form with the wings coming out. That is a different beast. Let's not sleep. Let's not sleep. Let's not sleep. That is a different beast.
I just want to say we can't sleep on Killua either.
I'm not sleeping on Killua.
I think he can take the curse mark, 100%.
With the
not saying no difficulty.
Because taijutsu wise, Sasuke can hang with Killua and Gon. I'll say that right now.
Yes,
absolutely. Hand to hand wise, he can hang with them.
He's a master tactician when it comes to hand to hand combat. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to knock him. I'm not saying it can't be done, especially not with like no difficulty at all. Because I'm not gonna knock Sasuke's skill, especially in second curse mark. We see him. His ability to regenerate is definitely faster. He can take more hits. He's able to move on a speed that's similar to Ninetales' first tail, Naruto. He's able to at least, because they ended in mostly a draw for the most part, with Sasuke walking away. But he's able to keep up with this type of firepower. So I'm not gonna say Killua's gonna just go in there 1-2 punch and wipe out Sasuke. Not at all.
Yeah. I mean, listen. The Sharingan is a technique that I believe Killua would actually end up struggling with.
Yes, tracking movements and everything.
Yeah, that is a tough technique. I don't know what Killua can really do. And listen, even if he goes into Godspeed mode, right? Which I think is an incredible technique. He's gonna have to stun Sasuke.
Yes.
Right? He can't just go straight up to Naruto, even if Naruto, you know, has that summoning jutsu out. He can't just run up to Naruto. He has to deal with Sasuke first. He can't hang in that Godspeed mode for that long.
No.
Sasuke can chill on curse mark for a little while.
Yes.
Even the first stage or even the second stage. So I think that Killua would have a problem dealing with Sharingan, which is why I think Sasuke may end up overtaking Killua. Now this is where I believe the fight is gonna fall onto Gon's hands, where he's gonna have to get into big Gon, dog Gon form. And we know how powerful that technique is. But summoning jutsu with the 9 tails, I don't know how he's gonna be dealing with all that. That's too much for me. That's too much for me.
I guess my only rebuttal, I guess, to this would be, okay, we brought up the curse mark, Sasuke. Definitely, I 100% agree with you. Will give Killua probably one of the most difficult he's fought, besides like Yuppie and stuff like that. But like in this fight, would be the most difficult you have to fight. Because if you went up against Naruto, Ninetales, not to say we want to done, but he would definitely have a little more advantage in that case, because he doesn't have a Sharingan to deal with. And I just say, I feel like Godspeed Killua, yes, he cannot use it for that many times, but he can activate it multiple times. We know this. And we have to take into account his intellect in the situation. I feel like Killua can definitely assess the situation, what it is. Okay, this is not working. Let me try something else. And
he's intelligent. He's intelligent.
And he should have the teamwork and capability to communicate with Gon, like, okay, if anything,
they work better as a team. Absolutely.
Switch, or like, let's go in and out. Let's go focus on one target instead of the other.
I'm only talking about the Ninetales Fox with summoning jutsu, like
ability wise,
that is a lot. I think adult Gon is gonna be burned out because he's gonna be used early. Like if Naruto doesn't go into Ninetales form and he just summons Gamabunta, that's big Gon already. That's getting your adult Gon card is already being used.
Yeah.
Now let's say he takes care of the Toad. Naruto goes into Ninetales cloak form with the one tail. By that time, Gon's already tired. He's already tired. That's food. Now what is Killua really doing? He's still struggling with Sasuke. Let's say he gets through Sasuke, right? Yes. With your case, if he gets through Sasuke, Naruto's in Ninetales.
Yes.
what are we really gonna say? Like,
we said Godspeed can't keep it with Nine Tails.
Godspeed cannot keep up with Nine Tails. I'm going to say that.
First tail, Nine Tails.
Because you can't predict the move. Even if Naruto throws a punch, the chakra has a mind of its own. It will throw its own counter. Listen, I don't think Killua can prepare for a Nine Tails in his current state.
I mean, he doesn't have to prepare for it. That's the thing.
I think Adult Gon would be able to counter it, but he already used up all his Nen dealing with Gamabunta.
I mean, I feel like what's the difference between Adult Gon and then Killua's Godspeed in terms of just speed and just being able to adapt in a fight?
What's the difference?
I mean, I know Adult Gon, like, power-wise is, like, heavy hitter. But, like, speed-wise, we're talking about speed and be able to, like, predict almost, or at least...
I think Godspeed's faster than... I mean...
Or at least adapt to, like, the ultimate... Because the chakra does move on its own. You're right.
Right.
Claws, whatever. Even when he punches, it sends off a shockwave that is, like, you won't be expecting. So if he misses the punch, you might hit with a Nine Tails, like, shockwave instead. But I feel like...
No, I gotta give this to Naruto and Sasuke, man.
I don't know. I feel like Godspeed is able to, like, at least... What Killua's mindset, and especially if he goes into full-on assassin mode where he's out to kill, he wants blood.
Right.
I don't know.
That's great, but...
I don't know. I feel like...
But Sasuke has Sharingan.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if you want to kill. If Sasuke can read your movements...
I mean, but it has a limit, as we saw in that fight. Up to a point, Naruto was getting hits in. He was getting multiple hits on his Sharingan was activated.
And then his Sharingan evolved into the third stage.
Yeah, towards the end of the fight.
Right, and he was hanging with Nine Tails.
Yeah.
So, hey, and that was before he even dropped the curse mark. I'm just going to put that out there. So you guys definitely let us know down in the comments section below.
Please.
Because this is really, really tough, man.
I might need
it can really go either way.
Yeah.
I'm going with Naruto and Sasuke Part 1. You are taking Gon and Killua.
Of course.
We need to hear your opinions.
Please. And we need other perspectives on this.
And with that, see you next time. Peace.